Hello, hey, I have another story. See that one? You ready? Okay, let me see. Mutsvy's Last Stand. Looks like two friends put together a lemonade stand, but they seem to be mad at each other. This is a Mutsvy and Milo adventure story. Let's see what's going on here. This book belongs to us. Okay. One hot morning in July, Mutsy and Milo were playing baseball. It was Mutsy's turn to bat. "Come on, give me your best pitch. I'll hit it to the moon," he cried as he swung at the pitch and missed. "Strike three, you're out," yelled the umpire, and they win. Mutsy was determined to show everyone that he could have hit a home run if he'd wanted to, so he ran around the bases as fast as he could. Exhausted, he fell across home plate. "Come on, Milo, I let them win anyway. They were being too competitive." "Ha, you mean competitive," said Milo. Yeah, whatever. Let's go to my house and get some cold lemonade," said Mutsvy. As Mutsvy guzzled his drink, he suddenly had a bright idea. "We should open a lemonade stand and sell ice cold drinks across the USA and to the whole world. Milo, I bet we'd make $1 million in one day if we sold each cup for a dime. We'll get rich, really rich. Can you see it, Milo? Money, 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 lots of green money." "Mutsy, snap out of it," yelled Milo. "We shouldn't be greedy." Sure, said Mutsy. "But imagine what we could buy with $1 million. So off they went to build their lemonade stand. Mutsy listed all of the things he would get once they got some serious cash. "I'm getting a faster bike, Galaxy Game System 7, tons of new video games, every issue of Captain Zepko comics set, that fancy fishing rod I've been wanting, all of the space heroes, action heroes," and the list went on and on and on. As they sat all day at their new lemonade stand, the sun grew hotter and hotter. Meanwhile, not one customer came by. "Hey, Milo, how much money do we have now?" asked Mutsvy. "Not 1 cent, since you drank all the lemonade," muttered Milo. Okay. Together they decided to make a bigger sign and a fresh batch of lemonade. There we go. Surely they get some customers now. So, still, no one bought their lemonade. "I'm so thirsty, hungry, frail, and weak. I've got to have something to drink," wailed Mutsvy, grabbing a cup of lemonade and putting on quite a show. "Yuck," yelled Mutsvy, gagging. "I'm going to throw up. This is the worst lemonade I've ever tasted." "Oops." Milo had mistakenly put the salt for sugar when he made the lemonade. Mutsy yelled, Now I know why people are staying away by the thousands. It's because you can't cook, Milo." "Yeah, well, if you weren't so loud and obnoxious, maybe people would come over," said Milo, sticking his tongue out, "and at least try the lemonade." Salty lemonade. "Who are you calling shucks?" asked Mutsvy. "You're just a big baby." "You know what, Mutsvy? That's it. Sticks and stones will break my bones, and the names you call me hurt me." "I quit," Milo shouted as he turned to leave. As he did, Mutsvy grabbed him. "Ah, let me go," Milo yelled. "No way," answered Mutsvy. The two scraped and scruffled until Milo managed to squirm away. The next day, things got worse for the two arguing friends. They opened 2 separate stands across the street from each other. I keep moving it, don't I? Mutsy shouted, "If you like salty lemonade, Milo's got gallons." The sour competition escalated minute by minute as the two frantically lowered their prices, made bigger signs, and tried flashier gimmicks. Milo loudly rapped from his stand, "Listen up. If you like bad lemonade, Mutsy's got it made. So stick with mine. It's fresh all the time." That's funny. After a long day, they both went home as divided as they had ever been. Milo knelt to say his prayers. A Bible verse dropped into his heart. Forgive one another as the Lord has forgiven you. Milo began to pray. God, please help me to forgive Mutsi because he's acting mean. Suddenly, Milo realized that he had been just as mean as Mutsi. I've got to apologize, he said, calling as fast as he could. Mutsi answered, I'm sleeping, and he hung up. Jeez. The next morning, Milo sat at his stand, completely unaware of Mutsi's latest plan when smack, swoosh, smack, a water balloon hit him right in the kisser. Is that all you got? Asked Milo, trying to act tough. Incoming water missile, yelled Mutsi, grabbing a garden hose and started squirting Milo. And, well, cold water ran down Milo's back, all the way to his toes. He was completely soaked, and he headed home. That's right, go and tattle to your mommy, mocked Mutsi. At Milo's house, his parents reminded him that God wants us to forgive others and be kind. Just then, they heard a very loud voice. It was Mutsi hollering, chocolate lemonade, get your chocolate lemonade. But still, no one came to his stand. Okay, so see? Okay. Day after day, Mutsi's situation grew worse and worse, while Milo's business got better and better. Everyone from all over the neighborhood came to get some of Milo's lemonade. He started selling corn dogs, too, and giving away free cookies with every combo meal. As word spread about Milo's stand, cars were lined up for miles and miles waiting to place their orders. Man, it must have been good stuff. And I believe he's blessed because he was followed the rules that God told us about that makes things go smoother. Or not necessarily rules, but ways of doing things. Okay, Mutsi looked at Milo's stand and wondered, what is his secret? He had a bright idea. He put on a costume and went over to spy on Milo's stand. Howdy, little pilgrim, said Mutsi in his pretend cowboy voice. Ha, that's a funny disguise, laughed Milo. Why don't we do what's right in God's eyes and make up? I'm not going to do it. Now move along. This here town ain't big enough for the both of us, shouted Mutsi. I mean, you're copying my ideas, he said, as he removed his disguise. But still, he was unwilling to change. Okay. Later that night, Mutsi turned on his TV. What? He was shocked. What? Milo was being interviewed by the local news. Mutsi, feeling low again, began to sing the blues. Milo was my best buddy. I've lost him now for good. He's doing well and I am not. Oh, it's a bad day in the neighborhood. Mutsi turned up the volume. He heard his lifelong friend say, I want to thank God for his blessings, and I sure do miss my old friend Mutsi. He could hardly believe his ears. Touched in his heart by what he just heard Milo say, Mutsi sprang to his feet and looked up Milo's website. He saw an ad that gave him hope. Milo's Lemonade, help wanted. That's it, shouted Mutsi. I'll find my favorite Thai and I'll ask him for a job. Early the next day, Mutsi went and found Milo. Milo, I've come to apologize, said Mutsi. You mean... No, wait a minute. I said that wrong. Milo, I've come to apologize, said Mutsi. You mean apologize, Milo laughed. Yeah, and this is my last stand. Mutsi fell to the ground, acting like he couldn't breathe, gasping for air. Can I have a job? Aw, Mutsi, you don't have to carry on that way. The job is yours. And with that, they weren't just business partners. They were friends again. From that day on, Mutsi and Milo would stand together. And that was Mutsi's last stand. A Mudsby and Milo adventure. Yeah, those were nice stories. I'm gonna maybe have time to do another one. All right, see ya in the next one. Mwah.